Thank you, Sarah. At this time, I welcome the valedictorian for the class of 2011, Daniel Carpenter.
When we were all in 7th grade, we got agendas, little organizers with a calendar and space to write stuff down. Lots of people didn't bother with them, but I was going to be a very prepared and organized 7th grader. I wrote down all of my assignments, countless reminders for things I had to bring to school, any activities I had that week. But most importantly, I put down a little number next to each day, counting down to when school would end and summer would begin. And throughout each school day, I shout out random things like, "Guys, it's the 100th day of school!" Or, "Guys, only 47 days left!" Constantly counting down towards summer, constantly looking forward to all the free time I'd have. Flash forward to 10th grade. School's just been let out, it's finally summer, and I'm so excited. 2 days after, I think to myself, ooh, I wonder what the marching band theme is going to be this year. Or, ooh, we're doing that You Think thing this year, that would be cool. That's when I asked myself, why was I so excited for school to end? Why did I spend my entire school year just looking forward to the summer, when I spent my summer looking forward to the school year? I read a book once called Hogfather by Terry Pratchett. Now, it wasn't a very serious book. The basic plot of it being this assassin was trying to kill Santa Claus, and the protagonist had to stop him, under the threat that if she failed, the sun would not rise that following Christmas morning. Well, obviously the protagonist succeeds, and the sun rises that Christmas morning. But then she asks her wise grandfather, would the sun really not have risen if we didn't save him? To which he replies, no, the sun would not have risen. A mere flaming ball of gas would have illuminated the world. Now, obviously we know the sun and all stars are just flaming balls of gas. You get enough hydrogen particles floating around in space, gravity starts pulling them together, they get so close they start combining and exploding and nuclear fissioning. But then you have the sun. A perfectly mundane and scientifically logical phenomenon. But is that really how we view the sun? Is that truly what the sun is? No. Since the human race began, we have worshipped and praised the sun. The Egyptians had their own god for it. The Aztecs would often sacrifice people just to guarantee the sun would rise the next day. Every farmer has celebrated it as a source of his livelihood. Even today, we still celebrate it, as it takes on a new meaning as a source of renewable energy via solar panels. We still think sunsets are beautiful, even if we know it's just caused by the refraction of light through the atmosphere. There are more than 1 billion stars in the universe, but none are as special as our sun. It's this that makes life beautiful and enjoyable, the appreciation of things. Sure, you can be a loser and say that the sun is just like every other star, or that Santa Claus doesn't exist. But does that improve the quality of life in any way? The point I'm making is that it's the little things that need to be appreciated. If you spend your entire high school career only looking forward to the summers, or college, or just to graduate, then you've wasted those 4 years. Now, if the moral of the speech was to make the most of your high school career, it'd be a little late. The moral is to make the most of life. When I was 5, I said that I couldn't wait to be retired so that I wouldn't have to work. I'm so glad I've learned otherwise. I still number the days in my agenda, but it's not a countdown to a better tomorrow. It's an acknowledgement that every day is unique and appreciable in its own way. A day that could not be replaced by any other. A day that I can make the most of. And I hope that all of you make the most of every day. Find something to appreciate in the moment you're living. Appreciate the future once you get there. I know most people don't get excited about the same things I do. Participating in school activities, making up stupid puns, wearing ties on Friday. But I hope everyone can find something to appreciate in every day. And finally, I have to take this opportunity to thank the class of 2011 and all of South Hunterdon, not only for bestowing so much, talents I'll gratefully use, memories I'll never forget, and friends I will always have, but for teaching me to make the most of the moment and not spend my whole life looking forward to an idealized future, so that my path forward is not marred by a mere flaming ball of gas, but brilliantly lit by a beautiful sun that will always guide my way forward. Thank you.
Thank you, Daniel.